Now, this is a video that I've been meaning to make for a while. This script is being written on July 7th, 2024. Um, it's been a few weeks. Not the sanest of times. Considering that a lot of us go to YouTube and entertainment for escape, I've compiled a list of YouTubers that offer a refreshing, calm, and engaging view of the world, as opposed to fear porn. So without further ado, here are my top 10 most sane content creators. Of course, there are honorable mentions that won't make it, but I'll just make another list someday. Consider that a threat. Number 1 on this list is my main inspiration, Star Wars Explained. YouTubers Alex and Molly run Star Wars Explained as a Star Wars trivia and news channel and manage to be above a lot of the mainstream Star Wars drama. To put it in a way that makes sense to the most exhausted of us, Star Wars Explained doesn't do bricks and screws. And to make it make sense to everyone else, Star Wars Explained doesn't engage in a lot of the rage baiting or immaturity that a lot of other Star Wars channels do. You won't see people getting mad over like very minor things in the new canon. And Alex and Molly just have a wonderful expression of enjoyment of Star Wars, and they take it lightheartedly, but just as seriously as you may want.
Yeah, you had a strong reaction to that. Go on. Cortosis.
Cortosis. Leeks are leeks. They're delicious in soup.
All right. Okay, we can end it there.
So if you have a genuine love for Star Wars and you want to share it with someone who isn't a lunatic, Star Wars Explained is for you. Number 2 on our list is Snipe and Wib, my favorite parasocial relationship. Snipe and Wib covered a lot of old school sci-fi like Warhammer and some Transformers content. Their Codex Compliant series is a wonderful watch and listen if you want to learn about the ins and outs of old Warhammer and its history as a hobby and as a series, especially if you love the old models. They've done a couple episodes on those two, and I even bought some of my own because of them. These two both bring their wonderful and unique voices to the hobby, and we're all better for it. Thanks, Snipe and Wib. Rounding out our sci-fi channels is Certifiably In-Game. Rick with Certifiably In-Game is mostly known for his Star Trek content and Star Trek Online Let's Play series. If you like schematics, statistics, and have an unabashed love for the Excelsior class, he's your guy. This is another channel that is a genuine expression of love for a series, and it translates to his work quite well. Something that I love most about his videos is his dedication to the overall just graphics and look of his videos, especially with the LCAR displays, which just give his work a wonderful style and consistency. All around, it's a very wonderful channel. Dropping out of hardcore science fiction is LGR. Clint over at Lazy Game Reviews covers all old and retro technology and software. If you like old Apple, Microsoft, and those computers with the cow print on them, LGR is your channel. LGR is also your one-stop shop for oddware. Ever wonder what those promotional hamburger mice were like? LGR covers it. LGR is also my one-stop shop for Sims DLCs. Each one is honest and in-depth with no love for EA at all. I would trust Clint with my life. Number 5 is a short little segment, but it's still wonderful. Do you remember Club Penguin? Did you know one of the devs made a YouTube channel recapping just about anything and everything you wanted to know about the development? Does footage of Canada soothe you? Chris Hendricks is your man. While this channel is mostly dormant with his, with his last video being posted about 8 months ago, it's still a wonderful watch, and he is a wonderful font of knowledge if you want to get into music production or 3D modeling. Moving on to more ancient history is Ancient Americas. If your thing is pre-contact America, then this is your guy. Pete covers everything from Tenochtitlan to bison to chocolate. I'm craving chocolate. Please, someone help. Send me chocolate in the mail. Ancient America is wonderful if you enjoyed long lessons about a really fascinating history with well-cited sources and just quality videos. As a hobby historian, Watching Pete with Ancient Americas is like getting a free college class in an Indigenous American history class. I highly recommend his channel. More ancient, Stefan Milo is your guy. Admittedly, both myself and a friend have agreed that he's a bit of a white man jump scare on the internet, but the buck stops there. Stefan Milo has a genuine love for humanity with a focus on very early humanity. If you can pronounce Neanderthal, Denisovan, and other types of hominids correctly, then Stefan is your guy. Stefan makes long-form video essays exploring anthropology and archaeology. Please fight about the difference in the comments. He also has videos debunking conspiracy theories with some very sound evidence. He once did, I believe, like an 8-hour-long thing just going through this one Atlantis guy's documentary and just going, no, that's wrong. And it was cathartic to watch. However, one of my favorite features of his channels is his guest hosting of real experts and interviews. 10 cavemen out of 10 agree. Stefan Milo is great. Taking a break from Neanderthals in history, Adam Savage with Tested. We are really blessed to have Adam and his team here on YouTube, constantly making new content and sharing his wisdom in these times. It's of note that I should recognize that none of these channels need my promotion, Tested especially, with celebrity Adam Savage heading up the channel. But what I can tell you with these channels and this channel especially is that they are the best place for safe, engaging content and a whole lot of heart. I always feel better after watching a Tested video. And if you want a good channel, Tested is absolutely a good example of that. In at number 9 is Kakibot's Guidebook. Kakibot is a Polish expat in Edinburgh, Scotland, and is one of the best local guides for Scotland I've found. Her videos were the fuel that kept me going in my effort to get to Scotland and study abroad, and if you're like me and want to explore somewhere with joy, Kakibot is your gal. She also sells amazing pins and art online and at Pie in the Sky in Edinburgh, which is, I believe, on Coburn Street. If you're in Edinburgh, 1, send me more Iron Brew, and 2, go to Pie in the Sky and buy her delightful pins. I have a few myself, and I also had the honor of meeting her. She's a absolute sweetheart. Go watch Kakibot, learn about Scotland, and have some haggis. Number 10 on our list goes to our honorable mentions. These were channels that I didn't have much to say about because they're great, or because they didn't exactly fit in the sanity category. Prime example of the second one, Pancreas No Work. His Warhammer videos in the Lore Crimes podcast are wonderful in-depth guides into Warhammer tabletop and Warhammer lore. I felt he didn't belong in the sanity category because he has a bit of an Xbox Live air about him. But nobody's perfect, and that is not to say that I don't enjoy his content a lot. Number 2 on this list is Workshop Companion. I've only recently been subscribed, but he is a delightful old man who will teach you everything about woodworking. And I mean everything. It's crazy. Third and finally, eBay Miniature Rescues. Despite the thumbnails, he does a wonderful, kind job. No paint job is insulted as part of the rescue from eBay, so don't worry about your miniatures ending up on his channel. He does a wonderful job restoring all of them. The links to these folks will be in the description, and I hope this list has helped you kill some time and find some more peace. Have a good one.